Good morning, this is Rochelle with Soulful Alignment. Hope everybody's having a good day. So, I woke up with this on my mind. So, when we're dealing with soulful alignment, and aligning our souls to our highest being, we're all out to do whatever is possible to make that happen. Okay, so one of the things you might incur are being around emotional vampires and energy drainers, people who like to drain your emotions and your energy around you. You know, so it should be that some of you are having a tower moment. I'm sorry the glare on these cards, I can't help that yet. Okay, that means that the situation's coming to a head. So that's good because that means that finally you've had enough of it. Because what it'll do in being around people like that, it'll drain you in every way imaginable. That's why I call it emotional vampire. That will drain you mentally, physically, emotionally, every which way, just throw you off. And usually that comes from jealous people who don't cope with their jealousy. So when you're trying to ascend, you want to, distance yourself from things like that. And if you don't, then, then you're going to be the one to pay for it. So what is my message for the people who are having to deal with emotional vampires? People who drain them dry in every which way. Give me the advice that I need to give to my viewers and your readers about these emotional vampires and how to deal with them. You definitely got to take what you've learned from the situation and apply it. Yeah. And, so these people are always going to feel sorry for themselves and feel like people owe them. And they're going to always be a drama queen in some way or another. If you're putting your energy into this person and it's not growing you, the best thing you can do is pull your energy back, and use it toward your own future. Sorry, the messages are coming in way too fast. They're getting crossed. So, knowing what you have to do and how to handle it's one thing, but handling it's another. So sometimes when we're trying to figure out how to handle things, we have so many options and we get confused and we don't know what to do. Okay, see, only one of these options in this card is legitimate. The rest of them are all fake. Which one, what are you willing to live with at the end of the day? Are you willing to be drained dry by somebody who's not going to improve no matter how much you do for them or how much you're around them? Celebrate happy times. Be with friends and family. Surround yourself with the people who care about you, who grow you. When they put into you, it propels you into the best person you can be. If the people you're around that are doing things against your better person, you don't need to be around them. Sometimes solitude is the best thing you have. Find happiness in your life. Sometimes these kind of people are trying to kill the joy and happiness in our life. Well, find it any way you can get it. Don't let people have that much control over your happiness. Okay, when you're dealing with people like this, go into yourself, and always check you, whether you're there or not. Because when somebody around you is being negative, you're always growing. So that's the positive outcome. And that's why they most of the time have some kind of thing against you, because they're jealous of not you as a person, but everything about you. So my suggestion to those kind of people is, if you want to be like somebody, yeah, that's nice, but be like you. That's the best way you can be like somebody. But, take solitude, away from these people. Call your energy back. Be careful who you give your energy to. Not everybody around you is happy to see you succeed. Yeah, you might pay karmic debt to somebody, you might feel forced to, but when it comes to a question about how it affects your life and how you do, yeah, don't let it stop making you be a giving, generous, attentive person, because you're that's not who you are. You know, you're not a non-caring, unattended person. Don't let the people make you feel like that. Good news. So, some of you have been making the choices in your life to deal with people like this. The good news. You're about to find signs that'll back up on what you're doing. Yeah, be a good hostess, good friend. You know, there's a difference between being a good friend and being a doormat. So just keep being you and keep doing what you do, you know. Some of you may be dealing with someone in authority acting like this. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't matter the position you hold in life. It doesn't matter the position you hold in your job. You're the head of your body. You're the head of your life. You're the head of your household. You're the head of what you do. God is in charge of you. The only person that owns any of us is the good Lord. Okay? So don't let nobody feel like that. Ain't nobody that... It could be a dad. It could be a husband. It could be anyone. Whoever it is that's making you feel like they're overpowering your person. Don't let people do that. I sure don't. I'm not about to. Because most of this is happening because they're seeing that you're receiving or know that you're about to be receiving a lot of good things because you've done a lot of goodness in your life. And sometimes when we do good, people are very jealous of that. No matter what, the jealousy, the rivalry, that's not on you. Chances of somebody's jealous toward you, it's not got a thing to do with you, it's got to do with them. So you just keep fighting it off. If it's at work, well, you know, God will make a way. God will make it all the way it's supposed to be. All of it will end. So see, we know that you're going to do this because I've done it. And so this means that you are actually going to overcome all those obstacles and blocks in your way, and you're going to achieve success regardless of what people think or feel. You do you. Trust in the process. Trust in your intuition. If you would like to book a reading with me, the only way that you can do that is by sending me an email at soulfulalignment73@gmail.com. Just address it to my name. Put your name, what you would like to read about, and we'll get back together on that. So the email had been changed. It was a different one. So I made a page for the Soulful Alignment. An email address. So I hope these messages help you. I hope that you all have a good day, and I look forward to seeing you again. And please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and my Facebook. I appreciate all the support. I hope to see you again today. See you later. Bye.